Hi everyone, it's Illy865 here, and I said I wasn't gonna make another video for 2014, and it is technically 2015 now, but a lot of these buys were from the Christmas to New Year's time. It had been a while since I'd made a video, but I was out of town these past few weeks, and I basically just visited family in California. I actually looked up a few shops in that vicinity, even one shop I used to go to as a kid, and I just decided to buy a few things, see if I could buy a few things, honestly. Just see what was there, if there were any sales, anything like that. So I guess I'll start it off. I went to a the shop that I used to frequent. It's near my grandma's house, and I used to go there a lot when I was a kid. Um, this is one of the books that I was able to buy from there. Um, this was a Captain America 110. This is the first appearance of Viper, or Madame Hydra, but also it's got that iconic Captain America and Bucky versus Hulk Steranko art. So I was really, really happy to get this. Um, it was on 50% off sale, so I was able to get a good deal on it. And even though it's a lower grade, the colors are still vibrant, so I was happy to get it, even in this grade. Another book I got was um, Captain America 193. This is actually where Jack Kirby starts drawing and writing again for the Captain America series, and I mean King Kirby is back, shows up right there. I just like that he's getting this comic because it actually, I was looking through the receipt of what I bought that day, and this one was free. It didn't show up on my receipt at all, so I was happy to get it. See, another book I got was this. It's a lower grade copy of Thor 131, but I love these space covers, especially I don't know, the cosmic backgrounds and everything. Anytime I can see something like this, I just pick it up, and because of that 50% off sale, it's a pretty good deal. These were from another shop, one also nearby, but it was just Thor 167 and 168. I just saw them. I like the whole Thor versus Loki, actually the whole Donald Blake thing right here, and then another Galactus issue in Thor. Very, very iconic covers. Um, I mean, I'm glad they're part of my collection because these were, I think, were 50% off too, so can't really complain. See what else. Yeah, here, this one. This is a Brave and the Bold 102. This is the one where it's Batman and the Teen Titans. So I actually don't know much about this book, but I just saw the cover, and I do like collecting Teen Titans stuff. And when you see crossovers like this, um, I mean, at $10, it's a pretty good copy. I just wanted to get it. I don't see these very often. I don't think I've seen these in another store before. And I mean, it's a nice thick issue. I think there's a lot going on in the cover, and I mean, it's almost, from what I can tell, it's Batman being more of a nanny than anything else. So I thought it was kind of funny. Here you go. This next book is a book I've been looking for a while now, actually. It's Astonishing Tales 12. It's a Kazar issue, but this is also where it's the first named appearance of Barbara Morse, or Dr. Barbara Morse in here, but who turns into Mockingbird, Bobby Morse. So I thought that was kind of cool that I finally found this. I already had the Astonishing Tales 6, but now I have this pretty much complete, all of the first appearance set for Bobby Morse. Pretty happy to get that. I was looking for this for a while too, which is Captain Marvel 14. Because I love Iron Man so much, just having a Marvel, Captain Marvel versus Iron Man kind of cover, I thought it was really, really cool. So I think, yeah, another 50% off comic. I think 550. But really for this, it was more for the cover for me than anything else. Oh, this is something that I'm so happy to get, actually. I was surprised I found this in the box, and it's a X-Men 60 first appearance of Sauron, and I mean not the Sauron from Lord of the Rings, but nonetheless, this is a Neil Adams cover as well. So I just thought double whammy, and this is a pretty good shape copy. I think I would say it's at least a fine. For $20, can't really complain. This should have been on that store's wall, because a lot of the stuff on the wall were actually newer comics, but this showed up in the boxes, and because of it was 50% off, so can't really complain about that. These were just two more comics that I picked up at that shop. Were X-Men 164 and X-Men 175. First appearance of Binary. Anytime I see a Miss Marvel, what's her? Yeah, just a Miss Marvel key. Since she's Binary in this one, I just thought that was cool to have. And I've seen people, I think, pick this up before, but because the cover is so cool on X-Men 175, I just had to pick it up. I actually don't know who drew this, but the whole Dark Phoenix versus all kind of cover, and you have 80s Mohawk Storm, which is even better. So I'm just glad that I picked these up. So that's, let's see, what else did I pick up from? Oh, yeah. These are some more books from that store, or those two stores. Let's see, here's a Batman 186. I just picked it up because it's a Joker cover, and this one's pretty beat up, but nonetheless, I just like having these, and this is pretty early, I think. Let's see. Another two books I got. This is actually one from each store. It's a low grade Mr. Miracle #1. And I like this issue in particular because it's a bunch of you guys that showed the whole fourth world for Kirby in the DC universe, and this is one of those key books in that. So I was really, really happy. Kirby's here, making up a legend. It's one of those. I don't actually know that much about Mr. Miracle, but to see both of these, it was cool to see them. And I think that one was, see, the Mr. Miracle #1 was $5, and this was just a dollar book that I found. These are kind of cool to have. If I read more of these and I enjoy it, I'll probably buy into more Mr. Miracle stuff. And I found this. Let's see, it's a Howard the Duck 13. This is First Kiss in, or the band Kiss in comics. And I love when they do these music crossovers, because when it becomes that kind of an issue, just a pop culture issue entirely, and I thought it was cool. Yeah, when I saw it, kind of had to grab it because I didn't have it in my collection already. And this was, found this, I wish I found it in the dollar box, but it already had been priced out. But at $6, I thought, why not take it? This is a pretty high grade copy too. Silver Surfer 44, the first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet, which is right there. Oh, not quite. I don't really see the gems or all of them, but that, I've been looking for this for a long time, and I didn't want to pay the eBay prices for it. So to get it at $6, I'm comfortable. Definitely comfortable. Yeah, so that's actually what I was able to pick up for my. This is anything before New Year's. So my 2014 haul. So going into my 2015 um, haul, I actually picked these up today. I hit my local comic book shop, and this deal, it's actually a deal that I'd been trying to do for at least a little bit more than a month. But the comic book shop owner there, actually, like my local comic shop, he had this collection for a while now, and he'd been starting to figure out um, how to price them, and what to offer the actual person that was selling these. I wish I'd gone to this person directly, but it's essentially the my comic book shop owner brokered this deal. He helped me get these books, so um, I paid. I think I got like 86 books, and I ended up paying 150. And I'm only gonna show you the highlights because I mean, at 86 books, it's just too many books to show. But being that like 150 for all those books, um, one of them was an Iron Man number 2. I do not have the Iron Man number 1 yet, but with this one, it's definitely gonna keep that spot warm. And being that I have that first appearance of Iron Man and a bunch of the Iron Man keys, I couldn't help. When I saw this, I was like, "Oh, you have to help me get this." Um, and this collection, being that it was 86 books, it's actually mostly Sergeant Fury books. Um, and I'll start you off with this. I was so glad to pick this up. This isn't poor than like 0.5 to 1. You might be able to push a 1 for it, but it's a Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos number 1. The first appearance of Nick Fury, first appearance of his Howling Commandos, so that includes like Dum Dum Dugan, all those characters. I have this now. I mean, this was the pièce de resistance that I wanted from this collection. It's the only reason why I was really, really pushing my comic book shop owner to help me get this deal together. Um, and essentially, what entailed in this sale, what I ended up buying was Sergeant Fury number 1 to 79. I think the only issues that were missing were issue number 48 and I think issue number 71. But other than that, that was complete. Um, and then there were a few loose later issues. Let's see, I'm gonna look them up right now. I got Sergeant Fury number 96 to 98, and then Sergeant Fury 112. Um, then I also got these annuals and specials that I'll show in a bit. But let's see, my Sergeant Fury number 1, number 2, and this is awesome. I mean, these war comics I found very, very, very fun to look at, just because you have that World War II, just after World War II, kind of Nazi, fighting the Nazis. Um, I like these war comics a lot. I like seeing the history played out in a comic, even though it might be a little exaggerated, but it's always cool to see these, because essentially these were propaganda comics in some way, shape, or form. Um, so this one, number 2, yeah, just show these off. Number 3, the condition on these slowly get better as you go through the collection, but for 150, I thought it was a no-brainer. Number 4. Oh, I love this one. Number 5. First appearance of Baron Strucker here, but Baron von Strucker. This one's actually more of like a good plus. It looks better than it is because there's like a big gash on the back cover, but and I actually love the fact that these have date stamps, because I don't really have that many issues that have date stamps on them. So I thought that was really, really cool. And I'm pretty sure that this guy had collected throughout his life. These were actually his. He's the first owner. There's an MC in the inner first page of almost every single issue, and that's one of those things I just thought was really really cool. So essentially, I got somewhat of a pedigree collection of Sergeant Fury. Um, let's see, number 6. Number 7. See, this is the court martial of Sergeant Fury. I'm gonna probably start reading these pretty soon, but I just thought that these were awesome books to have. And I think I don't know who else showed this one, but Sergeant Fury number 8. This is actually one of the first appearances of Doctor Zemo or Baron Zemo, because I know he had appeared in Avengers already, but this book had occurred the same month, so that's a cool one to have. Showcase and everything is right there. I don't know, this one really really was a key issue in my mind to get, because it's the whole mission capture Hitler. This is like the iconic the US fighting against the Nazis and Hitler specifically. So anytime you see Hitler on like a front cover, it's just like, what was it, Captain America Comics #1. That's just cool to have. And then this one's, let's see, number 10. On to Okinawa. So they're gonna go fighting in the Pacific Theater, I guess now. And let's see, Sergeant Fury 13. This one wasn't actually in the collection, but my comic book shop owner had one. I mean, this one's more in like good condition, but he threw it in. I asked him, I'm like, what can you throw in? I was like, I know you have this. Can you throw it in to like finish the set? And he threw this in for me. That was really cool, because this is the second solo story for Captain America. His first solo story, in like the Silver Age, was the Tales of Suspense 59 that I'd shown previously. So this is his second solo story before, I think he gets the Captain America 100 series and on. And these were cool. I'll just show these 2x2. The special king size annual #1. I know I reprints the Baron von Strucker, I think number 4 and 5. So those are in this issue. Those were really cool. And then this is Sergeant Fury #2. It's always good, D-Day. And then number 3 and 4, king size specials. And I mean, he's definitely Pacific Theater, Vietnam, Battle of the Bulge. These are just cool historical issues. They just pull straight from history, and then they bring it into the comic world. That's just awesome. So, I mean, as you can tell, I was really, really excited to get this collection, and like that Iron Man 2 was in there, and all that. For $150, I could not complain whatsoever. See, actually, I went through his dollar boxes today as well, and he decided to just throw these in because I already bought that much. So I saw these in the... Actually, these aren't dollar boxes. Take that back. 5 for a dollar box, so 20 cents. They would have been 20 cents each, but they were given to me. So this is Batman Shadows of the Bat #1. As I know, I think people have been showing this. It's the first appearance of Victor Zsasz, who's already like been showcased in the Gotham series. So that was cool. I also found this as well. Don't have it. I'm running out of bags, so had to flip it over. But Batman Shadow of the Bat #2. It's also from that last Arkham run, so that was cool to find. This one just spoke to me because this is just a cool embossed cover. I don't know if well, there's so much glare, but this is Batman Shadow of the Bat 35. A really really nice embossed cover. That's just really really cool. Yeah, I was just happy to have this. And This is Batman Child of the Bat number 36, Black Canary. Uh, and then this one, let's see, Batman Child of the Bat 38, Joker Part 2. I want to get the rest of this like little run, but that's a cool Joker cover. If you, I mean, you can't really complain with that at all. I mean, the outfit is awesome, and the colors are very, very, very vibrant. I actually, it's very reminiscent of the Michael Keaton the first Batman movie, where Jack Nicholson was Joker, because those colors were very vibrant, like this cover. Let's see, Batman Child of the Bat number 39. This is a Solomon Grundy story. I'm probably gonna read these pretty soon. And then I saw this one in there. This is probably like a Fine Plus copy, but it's Superman 75, Death of Superman. I usually would get the polybag version, but this is actually um, the newsstand copy, and I don't have actually that many of these, but I don't see the newsstand copy very often. So to find this, it was a 20-cent bin, but they gave them to me for free. So I'll just take them. Whatever I can take, I can take. And then this was just the last one I saw. I just saw it, thought it might have been worth something, but it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures #1. I think this is from the second run of this series, so it's not quite a #1, but it's always cool to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. But I was just happy to get this stuff, and that was, I mean, if that can kick off 2015 that way, I'll take that all year long. But I might take a little bit of a break. I've spent a lot on comics these past 2 or 3 months, but I'm just happy to be able to share this hobby with you guys, and to just show you issues that you might want to get. Things are really cool. Just, and I'm just really, really happy to see this issue, even though it's in a poor to fair shape. It fits very well with my collection, just because I love these war comics. And the first Nick Fury, like, how can you blame it? Um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this haul. And like that says, keep moving, guys. Yep, see you guys.